Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is my van and this is my van tour. So this is a 2020 Renault TRAFIC Sport Edition, metallic silver. You get the leather interior. This is just seat covers here on here at the moment, which it's just a leather seat cover basically. Covered all. It's a 3-piece, so it's 3-seater. Inside you get the satellite navigation with the hands-free, as you normally get with most vans now. We've got a dash cam. You got a top glove box, which is some rubbish in now. You got a bottom glove box, some rubbish in that one. You got bits for your paperwork on the top, the rubbish in that one. It's 6 gears. We've got eco mode. So in the middle we get a storage part where you can put random stuff really. Got pens and notepads and stuff like that in there. You also get a clipboard that comes part of it, which you can stick on there as part of the van. So it's good if you're a delivery driver. I don't really use that, to be fair. So if I show you the back. So doors first, we've got all the breakers. A lot of people do this, to be fair. I've been doing it for probably about 6-7 years before this van. Used to do it on the boxing inside, but yeah, on the doors, quite an easy place to put it. With a screwdriver, which you can release the breakers and take them off. So yeah, we've definitely got fuse box and Hager. Few Wilex ones, yeah, and then the other side at the moment we've just got first aid kit on now. I've got some plans for this spare bit at the moment. Then we've got basically, we've just got a cloth on there, but we've got ear defenders, we've got to have masks, we've got some gloves, we've got our rods are just wedged in there. We've got some cable, big armoured cable croppers in now. We've got some bungees, some spare bungees. This racking is Botsmart van racking. It's quite expensive racking, but to be fair, I've had wooden racking before, and I've made my own. I've bought wooden racking. They generally fall apart through use, so I've decided to go for a metal one this time. So you do pay quite a bit more, but you get a lot more quality with it. So that's that side. The right side, we've just got some battery holders with some Makita batteries at the moment. So there's 4 of them. I've got some plans for this bit of space. We've got some big wipes in there. We have got the Van Volt slider, which obviously houses tools. On the left side we have got basically a hop up. We use this pretty much every single day, especially if you're doing the ICRs and things like that. You just give it a quick open up and stand, get to the fuse ball, do whatever. It's only about 15-20 quid. So there's that. Underneath we've got 2 trays. First tray, let's get that one out. First tray, I've just got all bits like labelling stuff, meter seals, got some PVC blanks, got metal blanks, all the labelling machine, and then just random tools in here, drill bits, ferrule crimpers, normal crimpers, some more drill bits, R2 lead, just a few random tools in here really. All stuff I use pretty much daily. And sometimes, you know, we've got rewires and your floorboards, different stuff in there. The second drawer, like Aladdin's cave. Second drawer, got fully stacked out IP rated fittings with a broken one. IP rated fittings. We've got some downlights. Got about 40 of these in here because we're always using them. They come with white rings on these ones. Relatively good price on these. Just move them out. So yeah, that's so I've got loads of them in there. That always keeps stocked up in there. Got a level, some more bits, organiser, bolts, crimps, all kinds of things in there. So that's pretty much stick them back in. So from there we've got a suspended halfway shelf which you can have all the way if you want to. You can have this at different heights. You just completely design it yourself. You buy the kit, you design each side, front, sides, back on their website, and then you can just build it as you like. So I've got tall steps and I've got some slightly small steps there. So we've got like 4 treads and I think 5 treads. Did consider putting these, you can get a holder, I can't remember the name of it now, so it's stowaway or something up there, but by the time it comes down it's going to be quite low, probably going to be taking some skin off my head, so we don't have any issues with it there really. Just move it out of the way. We've got screws and stuff on the right hand side, spare screws. Then we've got some Stanley Fatmax organisers, so we've got screws. We've got Wagos, which are used quite often. They go in there. Clips, data testing. Don't use that very often. And then at the top, we've got cleats, stuffing glands in there. And then we've got, I can reach on that one. We've got all conduit stuff, all PVC conduit, lids, saddles, adapters. That goes up there. I've got cable jacks stocked at the top because they're out of the way, so I've got some cable jacks up there. Then we've got the left side. So we've got a Hager board. These are just spare stuff that we use on jobs. IP socket, Hager boards. I've got a couple of crates in the middle, which are just something that I've put in myself. We've just got some random bits and stuff in there. Ratchet straps, we've got some floodlights, got some whisker box, knee pads. We've got some filler, all kinds of things in there. So on the left side, some more foot coverings. So these boxes come out, but this one don't until I move that. So in here I keep all my fuse boards, all my consumer unit bits like fire grommets and blanks, Henley blocks, all kinds of things for consumer units in now. Then next one up, these are actually Botsman boxes which you get with a kit. They don't have side clips, they only have a front, so I don't know if I'd use them to take out because I might accidentally hit that and then everything's on the floor. So I'll just use them to carry spare stuff. We've got plugs, screws, grommets, open blind grommets, 3.5 screws, bolts, just random stuff, and I've got a load of empty ones at the moment in that one. So that's that one. Next one up, got PVC mini trunking bits. We've got bushes, couplers, just a few random bits in there. That's that one. And the top one, and these are just crimps. Yeah, there's not much in this one. Mainly just crimps and coax cable joints and things like that. So that's that. So random stuff in there. On the top of this, I won't get it out now, but I've got some, I don't know if you can see it, but I've got basically a foot ladder stopper in now. Got a stand away bracket there for my triple extension ladders. That's pretty much. So on the top we've got triple extension ladders with the lockable clamps. We've got a Vanguard tube on the top. Oh, top tip for the tubes. If you got like a the Rhino tube, which is bigger than this one, because you can get these like lined and non-lined now. This one's a lined. I've got the key. This one's a lined version. It's basically lined with like black PVC to stop it marking up your trunking and things, which is what this one's got. With the other Rhino ones and the ones that are not lined, if it's big enough, if you get like a 4-inch square PVC trunking and just slide that straight down the tube, it does fix. I used to do it. 4-inch trunking straight down full length. You got a PVC lined tube then, and then just put all your trunking in inside that. You won't end up pulling it out. It's got all black marks and things like down it from the metal. So well, this one's lined, so I don't get that issue. But previous one's a good tip to use, which I've done before. So that's the top. I don't think there's anything else in the back. I'll leave this open because we've got a couple of lights in the top, which I'll show you that in a minute. So if we make our way around to the side, so in the side, quite a lot of stuff. So we've got loads of shelving at the back. We've got, it's only 90% organised at the moment. There's plenty more to do in here. But so we've got pendants, baton holders. We've got grid switches over on there. We've got a few odds and sods next to it. We've got metal back boxes up the top with a couple of big adaptable boxes. We've got PVC. So we've got PVC boxes in here, which we use all the time. Singles, doubles, cavity dry line. Got a lug missing. Singles. That one's quite empty on there. We've got a load of whisker boxes, Wago boxes. These are pretty handy to keep on your van. Use these all the time. We've got lamps, some spare lamps, LEDs. Then we've got earth clamps, and we've also got the 10mm crimps, which are good for bonding. Get a better connection with those. So some more lamps in there. Then we've got light switches at the bottom with blank, so we've got singles, doubles, blank plates, fuse spurs, single sockets, double sockets, and we've got fire smoke alarms. Just random bits there. Loads of cable in here at the moment. Needs a bit more of a tidy up. So we've got T&E, we've got 10mm earth bonding. So we've got the racking with sleeving, and this we use for our earth links, 2.5 single, green and yellow. We've got some flex and stuff behind there, some spare oil for the van. We've got a lockout kit, cable ties. There's a shelf all round here. Got spare breakers. We've got some clips for the cable stapler. We've got a cable tongue, duct tape, We've got blue roll. We've got mastics, all different mastics, fire mastic, all kinds of cork, silicone. Another handy one if you do LED strip, just get some like dust spray. It's just air. Just blows air, all the dust off the before you stick your LED strips in. So yeah, we've got the Lockout Kit there, which we use quite often. We've got these weirder things, but I don't really use them other than storing pencils, pens, like all the adapters for my torque screwdriver in now. So yeah, so we've got the cable stapler, we've got Henry Hoover down there. Oh, hello. So we've got Henry Hoover down there. We've got a radio, got some tools, got some chargers, which I've got a plan for these. And I've got just a box of conduit bits there at the moment. So we've got a tool bag. Oh, let me come out. So we've got the Veto MCT tool bag now, which is quite a good little tool bag, but it is quite small. We have the Veto MB 3B testing bag, which is a really good bag for testing. Obviously the test meter's not in here, but you get plenty of room for all your basics and screwdrivers and stuff like that. I've actually got a giveaway coming up with one of these, so follow my Instagram page to find out more information when that comes up. Jake's bags, the MC, I think it's just the MC, that one, not the MCT. So it's quite compact. You can get quite a few bits in here. So this is my charge station. So all the uni lights go on here. Obviously they're magnetic, and then we just stick them on charge. I think this one needs charging actually. So we stick them on charge up there. Some batteries, rechargeable batteries for the test meter. We go through these like nothing at the moment. And then we've got a Wearer toolkit, which is just, you know, it's quite a handy thing to have because it's got all your Torx bits and stuff like that on now. But yes, we can charge all our torches up on here. We've got a switch bank in here, so we have a 12-volt socket, which currently doing an inverter, which is there. This is getting replaced at the moment, in a minute. Well, not in a minute, but that's getting replaced soon. So we've got a 12-volt socket, which we can use for anything, inflating the tyres. This switch does one bank of charging, so these are on charge now. The second switch, I've got a couple of USBs on, which charges the next bank. The third one does the inverter. The fourth one, don't think that actually does anything, that one at the moment. And then the last one, oh yeah, that does the 12-volt socket, I think. And then this one does the interior lighting. It's up there, which is all just stuck. It's 5 meters of LED strip, which is stuck to the roof and doubled round. And we've got a switch for the rear lights. You go and have a look at the rear lights. You got that one now. Does that come on? Yeah. So what I'll do is, if I leave a link below in the description where you can get these, I think they're only 18 watt. I got the idea from Luke Sparky on Instagram. Cheers, Luke. I think a lot of people have been doing this, and it is quite handy, especially when it gets dark early. You can work out in the back here and do some bits and tidy up and whatever you need to do. They are really handy to have. So yeah, we can charge everything up here. Can put my... What's that? What was that? It's in my van. So we can charge all our uni lights. So when we come out, we have all different ones. There's another one somewhere, which we can just keep everything charged when we get to site. Also, we have the power bank down here, which there is a YouTube video review on that. If you wanted to watch it, I'll leave a link on the top of this video. But this one we take on the site, and we can plug in, we can charge anything that we have with us, or we could get customers Wi-Fi working, or charge a computer, or run the fridge. You know, I think it goes up to about 300 watts, something like that. That's pretty handy to have. Sometimes I use it to charge the batteries up here on a fast charge. So I just stick that in there and then turn it on. And it's, yeah, it don't take long off of that. But I've got a few things planned. So we're only 90% there. Probably got a 2 kilowatt inverter that's going to go in, but I'm going to run a whole new supply from the battery to the back with some battery monitoring, things like that. There's a few other things that I want to just make it a bit more robust and better for charging things, batteries. He's back. No, he's like a hornet. Yeah, so that is pretty much. Can you see it? I thought it was like a killer bee, but it's not. It's just a hornet. Yeah, I'm odd. So I'm not so scared now. It sounded really big. I don't know if you can hear it. Let me put the microphone in. I don't know if you could hear that on the microphone. He's coming for us. That's pretty much everything in the van tour. So it's 90% there. There's still a few bits I need to chop and change around, sort a bit more out with the electrics. I think he's trying to look at my QR code. It loves it. Maybe it's trying to visit my website. Yeah, I've got a few things planned for it, so make sure you subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll get notified when that gets uploaded. And on that note, I'll see you in the next one.